Sadhanas from Ribhu Gita by His Holiness Sri Swami Shantananda Puri Maharaj. Chapter 12. The Brahman and its Bliss. All is Brahman alone, and it is always full of peace. This principle alone is capable of giving instant moksha. Whatever is told in the Vedas or Upanishads, and whatever instructions are given by the Guru, it is all Brahman only. Whatever is told by the Guru, and whatever remembrance of Guru is done, and whatever be the type of yoga adapted for practice, it is all Brahman. Renouncing the mind amounts to a renunciation of all. The renunciation of the ego also is considered as renouncing all things. This sort of renouncing all is the greatest sacrifice and supreme happiness. It is the mind which constitutes the world. It is samsara, that is, the phenomenal world. The mind is always the sin. Mind alone forms various concepts. Mind is known as all. Renounce the mind, that is, destroy the mind. I am the space of consciousness, and you are also the same. This entire world is a vast space of consciousness. There is nothing else but the space of consciousness. Self alone is the sustainer of all the worlds. Self alone is the guide and guru of yourself. Self alone shines as multiple entities. The self alone exists as the supreme self. The self alone is eternal and perfect. I am only the Atman. There is no doubt in it. You and I are the self. Everything is the Atman alone. I am the ancient being. I am the controller. I am greater than the greatest. I am the Parameshvara. That is Lord Shiva. I involve people in samsara and also take them out of it. I bestow happiness. I am the non-dual happiness itself. There is no reality other than myself. There is no consciousness apart from me. There is no other Brahman apart from me. This is all Brahman only. I am that should be the meditation. All this is told by Lord Shiva himself. Be convinced that this is the truth. Once you are convinced of it, you yourself become the Brahman. I am only the bliss. I have this knowledge only. With all effort, meditate on this, and you will be rid of the world. The entire world has never existed. The world is only a thought. Thought alone has become the world as well as the body. There is nothing called this world or other world. I alone am. I am the pure Brahman. All indeed is Brahman alone. The mind is illusory like the horns of a hare or like the son of a barren woman. Mind alone has become the samsara. Mind is the cycle of birth and death. Mind alone binds us. The mind is like magic. It is only thoughts. Mind is the great sin. I have no ego. That is the sense that I am the body. No sorrow, no defects, no joy, no intellect, no mind, and no body or senses. Being the Brahman alone, I am only myself. I have no attachment, no greed, no praise, no recollection or remembrance. I have nothing to accept or reject. I have no bondage or liberation. There is nothing either inferior to be condemned or superior. To abide in absolute silence is a holy bath. to remain in silence alone is japa. It is the worship of the Lord and it is supreme. By doing self-inquiry, be convinced that I am the Brahman. Japa or repeated chanting of mantra is only to sit in silence with the conviction, I am the Brahman. There is no doubt in it. The Vedas and its 6 limbs, that is, phonetics, grammar, prosody, etc. All the conclusions of the scriptures, the three inner sadhanas like hearing, contemplation and having the mind one-pointed are all unreal. All is Brahman. Brahman alone exists. The Brahman is all consciousness and imperishable. Here ends chapter 12.